The Fredster? Fred? Fred the movie? There's a lot of Freds in the world. And it better last? Oh, hopefully it will. Hopefully. What's up, Arcane? Fred the Finch? Was he playing Yamato? Yamato? Why were they beefing, Jensen? What's up, Oaken? Why'd they be beefing? What happened? Who said what? Sorry, guys. I got a bit of a stuffly nose. A sniffly nose. He called him bad at Eternus for being the first time. Eternus. Okay, I see. It happens, bro. We all first time something, you know what I mean? Not everybody's the world champion at a character the first time they pick it up. Dude, you know what it could be too, chat? It could be a league angle. It could be a league angle, a League of Legends angle. Or is it not a League of Legends angle? After the coaching, I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, there's a lot of different things going on. We could play ranked. We could do regular alt accounts. This is my alt. This was abandoned game. I've been just playing on my alt a little bit. Lots of games on the alt. Trying to get to 50 games. Could play on the alt. I could play on the main. I could fuck around. I could go Gun Ivy. I could play Lash. I could go to Lash City. I'm down to go to Lash City. I don't know. I could play Dark and Darker. But we gotta do this coaching session first. It's gonna be at 9 o'clock. I understand I don't have an avatar right now, by the way, guys. I'm gonna do it after the coaching session. So I can, like, in case I need to cut it up and record. Hero Labs. I mean, we could go into the laboratory. We could. No, you're not, Gwen. What's up, Jazargo? It's not gone. I mean, I can pull it up if I want, but I just gotta keep it off for a second. Or about an hour, I would say. The Ivy crosshair. You remember that? I could play the Snake Lady. I could go in Dota and play the new Kaz hero. Kaz. He's like a Yasuo. He's like Yasuo in Dota, but he's like a bird. Yo, what's up, C-Bum? C-Bum. Alright, let me down this match real quick. Got it. What's up, Angelus? Valve is dropped the cease and desist. I have hated. No one dropped the cease and desist, chat. I mean, the game's not even out, Angelus. So, it's not even officially out. It's gonna go down, yeah, but that's fine. The game is, like, not even finished, you know? Go play Dota. Good play Dota. I could play Dota. Let me pull up some shit here. Well, Dark and Darker is out. This game's not out. Dark and Darker's out. They're brain damaged if they're going to say Dark and Darker's not out. Alright, let me find something here. I'm looking for number 13. Hold on. You guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about right now. Number 13. Number 13. That is not number 13. Number 12 then. There you go. What you want to do? Not sure? What's up, Mega? They are in fact brain damage. Also, I'm not doing mentally okay, so thanks for making me feel better. Hey, no problem, bro. Severe insomnia? Ah, shit. I'm sorry, bro. Well, hey, I'm gonna do a coaching session. You can fall asleep too, bro. I got you. I'm gonna do a 1-hour coaching session where I like just ramble about like nonsense. Wait, yeah, why is the right side on this game? They're role-playing. Look. You have Ivy the Gargoyle. You have Lash Hole. Yeah, what's up, Tech Priest? Who's Poop Boob? Wait, what the dude? Poop Boob. Poop Boob. Nippy. The true MC. What the fuck is this game? And you have cats. What the fuck is going on? Oh, you're gonna see my drawing skills in a little bit here. Hold on, let me... Where's my OBS? Hold on. Alright, 1 second, guys. Unmute. Alright, 1 second. Alright, chat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the coaching session. I'm probably not going to talk to you guys for a bit. No offense. I just have... This is going to be a 1-hour coaching session. And, yeah, I don't hate you guys. So I'm going to do this for a little bit. Okay, guys? Give me 1 second. Alright. So, you are hearable on the stream and stuff right now. But, hello. So, you know, like I DM'd you, this, how I usually do it is I usually go through the VOD and I pick like one section of the VOD. So like early game, mid game, late game, like whatever you have in mind that you want to do. So for the game that you want to review, what section of the game did you want to review? Like early game, mid game, late game?
I was thinking late game personally, maybe the last 10 minutes or so.
Okay. We can do late game. The last 10 minutes? Okay.
About.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. And then, what is, who were you playing in this game?
I was playing Ivy.
Ivy.
And I was using one of my buddy's builds. It was more of a, meant to be a long range build.
So you were Ivy the Gargoyle.
Yes.
Okay, I like that. And then I'm going to read through some of your form a little bit. So you said that your strengths have a decent understanding of movement paths and some tricks. I also have spirit and do truly believe it is not over until the defeat message is on my screen. I tend to get overconfident and take matchups I really shouldn't. For example, I have willingly Soul McGinnis, Vindicta's Ivy. Occasionally it pans out. Utilizing items actives. Fat fingering the wrong one. Let me see.
A little thing about that. I have been getting into the habit of using builds. I did not like using them for a while.
So you liked freehanding it?
Yeah.
No, that's probably best to freehand it. Like, I mean, so what I usually did when I started is like I always followed builds, and then I learned like, so like I'd play Yamato builds, Ivy builds, Haze builds, Dynamo builds. Like I'd play all these different characters, and then like from that experience, you can like connect and draw conclusions on like certain items that are like better than others and whatnot. So for example, like healing booster was a pretty good item that was present in a lot of different builds, or the Wraith items, the Tesla Bolts and Bull Resist Shredder is why I started building Tesla Bolts, Bull Resist Shredder, and Ivy, stuff like that. So I think using builds is good to get insight on like what is currently good in the meta and stuff right now and what is strong. Also reading the patch notes, but freehanding is definitely the way to go, I would say as well. Like that is 100% the way to go. As long as you're not like doing anything bad or anything. I mean, I'll look at your build and see what you're building, but
Alrighty.
so, what are you looking to learn from a coaching session? I want to know how to be the best Ivy that I can be, preferably the matchups as a whole, but what items will help me take on forces of nature like McGinnis. Also want to ask your thoughts on how a blend of spirit and gun Ivy would play out. So you said in your form you want insight like on how gun Ivy and spirit Ivy both work together, right?
Yeah.
So I think you can definitely build it, but the only thing is it's like when you build both, then you're not as strong as you could be gun and not as strong as you could be spirit, but you can still be impactful. So do you want to know like what kind of items would be good or in what situations or what, like how do you want to like elaborate that question?
All right. So it was a situation of more of like, at what matchups should I lean more towards spirit? Which ones should I lean more towards gun? Because I feel like they're both contextual. However, I find myself leaning more towards going with spirit rather than gun. So is that, I wanted to ask, is that more of like who I'm going up more dependent, or of like where I am at in like stage in the game? So like is it more character dependent of what the matchups end up being, or is it like more of like what stage of the game?
You know, I would say with it's two things. It's like your team and the enemy team. The first place I would look is probably like your team. Like if you already have like Haze, Wraith, and like an Infernus, you don't really need another gun character. Like it would much, because here's the difference between Gun Ivy and like Spirit Ivy. Gun Ivy is pure left click DPS. It's very like one dimensional, not too many crazy things going on, right? Just a left click or carry. But then Spirit Ivy is like this controller kind of character, which like limits space, gains space for your enemies. You know, it's much more utility while also still being damage. So Spirit Ivy provides more utility to the team, but like not consistent damage like Gun Ivy would. So I would first look at your team. I would say in this situation, it's completely fine for you to go both for your team in context only. Let me show you my screen, by the way, so you can see. Because,
Yes.
and then I'm going to do like this. And then we'll check. Chat, let me know if it lags or anything. So, you already have Infernus, and then you have, like, all these other, like, characters that do their own thing. Whatever, this doesn't matter. So, the only thing that matters is you have one left clicker, which is Infernus. I would say it's completely fine to either go gun or spirit in this situation. And then also, for the other team and whatnot, they have, like, slow kind of ish moving characters, like Bebop, Kelvin, Dynamo, Warden, like these characters that don't have crazy amounts of mobility, and maybe even Haze to like an extent. So I think Spirit Ivy works pretty good in these 5 characters. Wraith, I think, can TP easily out of your kudzus and stuff like that. Also, another important thing to consider with Spirit Ivy is your silence on your ult. So if there's a character you need to lock down with your ults, like maybe the enemy team has a Yamato, right? Instead of you guys having a Yamato, Spirit Ivy could get a lot of value in that case because you can coordinate, you know, silences on the Yamato that kill the Yamato, or Pocket, or like any other character that relies heavily on abilities. So that's just some insight on what kind of Ivy you can go and why you should go it. I mean, at the end of the day, you can go kind of whatever you want, whenever you want. I think, you know, in any comp, you can make anything kind of work, but definitely the biggest thing I'd say is you have like, if you have like 3 or 4 left clickers, don't go Ivy. Gun Ivy, that is. Go Spirit Ivy.
Okay.
And then let me see if there's anything else. Okay, yeah, so that's kind of it. So you said you want to focus on the late game, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. I was talking with my chat. Your team has a lot of interesting names. You have Lashhole, the True MC, Poop Boob Cat. There's a lot of different fun characters in your game. Fun names.
His name was Peak.
Oh yeah. 1 second here.
Thank you.
So you said the last 10 minutes of the game. So the game ends at 27. Let's go to 17. Okay. So we'll start here and we'll look at the state of the map. So this is the last 10 minutes of the game. We're at 17 minutes of the game. Looks like it ends at 27. 1 second. And I want to look at the map state right now. So you guys are blue side. You have 2 guardians up, 1 walker down. So the enemy team shouldn't have any flex slots. When was this game?
This was earlier today.
Earlier today? Okay, so then it's on the most recent patch. So yeah, they literally don't have a single flex slot. So you guys have a 3 flex slot advantage and you're up 10,000 souls. So in a situation like this, there's a lot of different things you can do. Since you're the one in control and you have the most souls, I mean, just kind of speaking like generally, not looking at map state or anything, or, you know, where the waves are, where the towers are, what jungle is up, what jungle isn't up, mid boss, all that. You can invade enemy jungle because you have advantage on souls. You can force mid boss, you know, half it, fight 6v6 because you should win. I mean, you're 10k souls up and you have 3 flex slot advantage, as I said. You could, you know, force mid boss after you get a pick. Usually around this stage of the game, though, I would say, like, because there's no more walkers for the enemy team, I usually like to say mid boss is the play because it's very, like, this is the same thing as it is in League. It's very hard to siege like inside this base without mid boss. That's what I found in playing personally. Other people might disagree. Other people might have different opinions. Maybe depending on team comp. Let's say you have like a certain character like McGinnis. Maybe it makes it easier to siege without mid boss. But at this point in the game, you really want to just do mid boss. Mid boss, half it, kill him, and then finish it. Mid boss, maybe go raw and just 50-50 it. Usually the play though is half mid boss and then kill, or kill them all then mid boss. Do you have any comments or anything you want to share about that, or?
Yeah, I think we do go for mid boss. As well as I wanted to ask, since the Dynamo has their ult, same with the Kelvin and Bebop, would that not be a hindrance at all, or even with the 10k disadvantage?
Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly kind of what I was getting at. Like Dynamo ult, Kelvin ult, Bebop ult, Haze ult, Warden ult, Wraith ult. I think tier 3, not tier 3 yet, but almost tier 3. She can do tier 3 whenever, but yeah. So you definitely want to half it and then fight. If you coin flip this mid boss, you'll probably lose it because of just like, dude, these guys have like the craziest team fight alts in the game. Like Wraith ult, Warden, like this is literally like the mid boss comp. So you don't want to just like 50-50 coin flip the mid boss, kill it, and then hope like that you guys get it. No, you guys need to fight them. So half mid boss and fight them at this state of the game. I don't know what's going on right now. I haven't even pressed play at this moment. For all I know, there's a fight going on right now. I mean, maybe go back a little bit before this fight happens. I think that might be good. But, yeah. Does that kind of make sense and whatnot?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so they get earned here. Okay. It's always kind of weird, like, reviewing the mid and late game, because we kind of just, like, randomly end up at some spot in the game. So we'll review what happens here. So Wraith has the earn. I do want to see your build. So do you want to talk about your build a little bit and like give us some insight into like what you're doing and the builds and the items behind it? Because you said that you usually freehand your stuff. I think that is also a good place to start.
This one was not free-handed. I'm trying to use builds as of late because my friend recommended one that he made, and it was to learn a different kind of play style. Usually I like to be kind of an up-close skirmisher. However, they were recommending that I try a more long-range style with the range extender and headhunter.
Yeah.
A lot of these are kind of just holdouts from early game. We were rolling pretty quickly, and I was just trying to grab whatever I could and whatever seemed right. So going a little bit with my Katsu, and then getting some really basic life items. It's kind of mindset at the time. I was more focusing on where my teammates were at the current moment because they were getting solar and stuff, and we wanted to make sure that they couldn't roll us in return.
Yeah.
Securing our lead.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I have no problem with like trying new builds and stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as like the thing that I always say is like as long as there's a thought behind like what you're building and why you're building it, it's not really bad. As long as there's like justification for it, you know?
Headhunter was definitely for early game poke. We were laning against I think it was Dynamo and Warden. And
Yeah.
That was just hell.
Like if you can get this item very early because it's the flat 140, like it's kind of the same thing as like why people would say Siphon is good early, because Siphon steals the flat like 45-55 amount, and obviously 55 damage early game means a lot more than 55 damage at like 30 minutes in, right? It's the same thing with Headhunter. So if you can build a Headhunter like really early into some matchups, it's really good. So I don't see a problem with it on Ivy or anything, but yeah. So right now, you are sitting at 6K, so I kind of want to see. I kind of want to go back and see how you got here, at least from your POV. Okay. So the first thing, okay, so you farm a little bit. So do you remember what you were trying to do? Because you're at 5K right now. In my head, I'm thinking you should buy, but maybe your build is like recommending you an item to save up for or something, or.
No, I wasn't. I have a bad habit of not paying attention to my soul amount and just trying to steal enemy farm.
Okay. Here, one sec. Yeah, so that definitely is like the most important thing. So right now with where so look. When I do your map as a target, I kind of want to look at like show you like now you are overextended like on the map, but you are with people. So like it's not that bad. But let's say that you were alone. Like, right now, you have no vision of where anybody is at. Now, there are 2 people dead, but still, you're a bit overextended when you don't know where Warden, Dynamo, Kelvin, Bebop is at. This is fine, once again, in the context that you have 2 people dead, the Wraith and the Haze, and you're up like 20k in tolls, but it is a little bit of a risk, considering, too, that your Yamato is far right side lane, and your Shiv is in base. So while you guys probably will be able to just steamroll this fight 4v4, no problem, it is something to consider when you are a bit more behind. This is a habit that's like, that's why it's like so easy to play like when you're ahead compared to when you're behind. Because if you were behind in doing this, you would like die immediately. Since you are not behind and you're ahead, you're fine to do this. So I like how you're stealing the jungle camp. So you're overextended, but you're stealing the enemy jungle. You're not just like larping around. So what I want to see you do is like buy, and I don't think you buy because at 17 minutes you're still at 6k or 5k or whatever you're at. So making sure you like spend your gold, because even because you guys are so overextended and you guys are ahead in souls, like you might think, oh, they're not gonna fight us, but a fight probably will happen. These guys are probably just gonna like force a fight on you. So making sure you buy before these fights happen is really important. And it's also important to play around these timers too. You said you were playing with a friend on in this game too?
No, this one I was alone.
Okay. Any comments or anything you want to add on to what I said?
I do think we also did have another mishap. I think bridge buffs were active for a while and no one was taking them.
Oh, yeah. So, was this a ranked game or a normal game?
This is casual.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably why. But ranked games, even I've reviewed games with people in ranked, and even sometimes they don't do it. What you can usually do is like, it kind of sucks. Like some of the conclusions I've came to in like the low ranked matches is like, you have to like command your team and like tell them like what's going on and whatnot. Like you have to be like, hey guys, the bridge buffs are up. Let's go grab the bridge buffs. Hey, Hayes, you're sitting right next to the bridge buff. Can you please grab it so you get the buff? Same thing with the urn. Like you have to like mind control your teammates into like, you know, letting them know that these things exist. So in this situation, so here, I'm going to write down a few things. Do you play a lot of ranked or not really?
I played a fair amount, as in I think a total of 15 matches. However, I can fully admit I did not take it seriously.
Okay, no, that's fine. So do you plan on taking it seriously? Like, is that something you want to do with ranked in the future?
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely.
So probably like after this coaching session and then like some review and stuff, you probably want to start taking it seriously. Okay. So here, I'm gonna write down some things for you then. So, do you know when the bridge buffs spawn?
10 minutes and then every 5 minutes afterwards, right?
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, Urn is 8 minutes.
Urn is at the same time as bridge buffs. They spawn together, so I can actually add that here. So that's two things. So people don't like doing the Urn, but so what I would say for what rank are you, or have you not been ranked yet?
Oh, in competitive, I'm Alchemist 4.
Okay, I'm not sure where that's at. I think is that one below Oracle, or where is that at?
I think it's like the 3rd.
Okay, no worries, that's fine. I'm not really too familiar with like all of the ranks and stuff like that. I was just curious. So I would say in that rank, probably you can get away with delivering the Urn almost every single time, because the enemy team probably won't be able to react, or they don't know how to react to it. So something I would also add on to the bridge and buff urns. So here, let me...
It's just below Arcanist. So it's the 3rd one, just above Seeker.
Okay.
It's like 4 below Oracle. Ooh. Like I got that global rank, Elite 2, Silver 2 or something.
It's okay. So yeah, let me also add some other things. You can see this, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I love the untitled notepad.
Yep.
We know we're cooking.
Okay. So you farm. And here's some important information that just popped up. So right now, since you guys are so postured on this side of the map, something you could do is, okay, since you know Urn is here, where's the drop off gonna be? It's gonna obviously be right over here. So I know this is casual and the Yamato might not be taken too seriously, but you could tell the Yamato, hey, since we're all postured on this left side, and then Shiv can come wherever, he can go fix Kelvin, he can go push right side. There's a lot of things that Shiv can do. But you can tell the Yamato to grab the Urn, and this Urn should be the freest thing on the planet, because like, look at where you guys are at on the map. So here, I'm gonna show it from the enemy perspective. So look at the enemy's POV. So the left side waves are all pushed in, which means that you guys have the zip line. Like, so, okay. When you have wave priority, it's important because you have vision on the minion wave, and you have the zip line, so the enemies can't just like zip line to, I don't know, like let's say you guys are over here, they just can't zip line over there because this zip line doesn't work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this Urn is like the freest thing in the world because you have all this control. Now let's say the Urn drop off was over here. It's a bit different because like look at the zip line. They have a little bit more control than they do on the left side. So this Urn is really good for you guys, and calming it to Yamato might be a good play to pick it up. But I understand this is normals. She's probably not taking it too seriously. She's probably just chill. So taking jungle here is fine. Yeah, because look, Shiv and Yamato are both dealing with one target. That's like 13k souls, and they're like both 13k, 14k. That's a little too many resources to one person. So a little bit of mind control, a little bit of brainwashing, and telling Yamato to be like, hey, like, can you grab the Urn and just like run it over because you guys are all over there, is not a bad play.
A little bit of gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
Well, exactly. Anything you want to add or comment on that I've said so far? Okay. All right, new information. So the Yamato and Shiv just killed the Kelvin, And then you have Dynamo right here. And he has ult. So usually in situations like this, where all walkers are gone, kind of like what we discussed initially, and there's no other objective other than the base and the mid boss, right here, I would just kill Dynamo, do mid boss, half it, then kill the whole entire other team, and then the game's over. You end the game. That's what I would do. And I'm curious to see what you guys do. So you're farming the vaults. And Dynamo's on vision here. Who's Dynamo on vision from? I think it's View. Wait, this guy's fighting Abrams. Wait, no. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm so late. Oh, he's actually here. Wait, okay, I didn't even see him. They're all so cluttered, I didn't even know he was here. Okay, he's in the minion. So I didn't even see this guy. This guy is fighting the Abrams. Then who's on this guy on vision from? Oh, the minion wave. Okay. So I would look at the map, and from your POV, you can see that Abrams and Lash are on Bebop, and you have vision on Dynamo. And remember, like what I said, they're so far overextended in enemy territory, the enemy's probably going to force a fight on them, even though they're behind. Like, they're just like, you know, they see these two guys, and once again, from their perspective, if we go.
They're seeing red.
Yeah. So look how it looks from their perspective, right? Here's the enemy perspective, and here's your perspective. So they don't see you in the Eternus, but they see the Abrams and the Lash.
Okay.
Let me go back a little bit. Hold on.
We could get the drop on them.
Yeah, exactly. So what they're going to do is they're going to full send onto the Lash and Abrams because they don't know you're there. So what I would do is just go help them out. I would stop farming and just go help. Because now a fight's about to happen. Anything you want to add on or comment on? Or
Not at this moment. I don't remember what I was doing, honestly.
No, you're good. Yeah, because like if you just look at the map, like a fight is happening here 100%. Like that to me is like there's a fight going on. And if I go to the Abrams, there's a fight going on. So you have to. So here, I'm gonna write this down. I think it might just be. Do you look at the map a lot or no?
I do it sporadically. I'll have games where I look at it every 5 seconds, and other ones where I'll miss it for like a minute.
Okay. Because that's the biggest thing I see with a lot of people. Like, they sometimes neglect the map and they don't look at the map. And that's not a problem. That's not a bad thing. Like a lot of it's a League of Legends thing to just like always look at the map and always be looking at the map. I'm sure it's like a Dota thing too. So it's not really that common for a lot of people in this game, which is fine. There's no problem with that.
Oh, I do think I do something kind of cheeky later on. I saw a glitch online and they haven't patched it yet. It's kind of funny.
No, it's okay. Okay. So yeah, now at this point, it's not worth fighting. So there's a few things right here to understand. So Abrams just died. They have the urn, and that kind of plays into, right, like the Yamato and the Shiv. If you told Yamato or Shiv or any of them, hey, grab this urn, then you can fight over this. Well, the drop off was actually, so I said the drop off was going to be over here. But since they're so behind on souls, the drop-off is over here in their space. So denying the urn or grabbing it is even more important, so you can deny this team from getting back into the game. So the Yamato and the Shiv are just hungry for blood, and they go 2-man the Kelvin, and kill the Kelvin, obviously, as we saw. But then the Wraith with the Wave Prio grabs the urn and then runs it back over. So once again, this is just like the importance of the urn, especially when the enemy is behind. So because they would get a free urn. So here, I'm gonna write that down.
you remember how drastic of a soul lead it needs to be in order for the urn to spawn on either side of the base?
That's a good question, and I always hear 10% or 8%. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up though.
Okay.
Because I'm actually curious about that too. $8%.
8%, okay. Because I've had scenarios where it was like only like 6k difference, and it was spawning on their side, and I was like, how in the world?
Now, I think what people are confused about, if it's 8% at spawn or 8% at like the current second that you pick it up. So I don't know about that, but it's 8%.
I think it would be at spawn.
I think it'd be at spawn too. Okay. So now they get the free urn. So now this is even more important. Okay. If you were looking at your map, you would know that, hey, okay, Abrams just fought over here and he is dead. And the enemy team is over here. Right now we're on POV of both teams, but if we go back a little bit here, so watch what happens. Speed up a little bit. So we see fighting. Abrams fighting. Hayes is there. Dynamo's there. And he's dead. And then Eternus goes, sees Hayes, runs away. So now the three of them, so here's a few things, okay? The three of them just got a pick, so we'll circle them. Okay. Hayes, Dynamo, and Warden. Those are badly drawn circles. There we go. That's better. Okay. Just got a pick on Abrams, so you're down one. They're delivering urn. So someone grabbed the urn from here, and they're running to over here. Okay? So the last place you probably want to be at is right next to the urn drop-off, doing basement camps. Because the basement is a very unique spot, because there's only like a one-way exit. And you can be heard from a pretty far distance. So this is an extremely greedy play, and you can get punished for this very, very hard. And the reason that like you know you can get punished is because Abrams died. There was 3 people around Abrams. The Wraith is bringing the urn over to the left side of the map, so she'll be there soon. And you're in a spot where you're very vulnerable. You can die very, very easy here. And something to also consider, you've been farming a little bit of jungle camp, so you have a little bit of a bag. You have a 630 soul bag. So what I would say here is maybe leave the basement and then take these camps. Because you can't be in this space. This is bad space to be in. You can get punished. And I don't think you get punished for it here, but if there were a bit more cognizant, you know, definitely very risky. Like, this is a very risky play to take. And think about this too. If you die, maybe the enemy goes mid-boss or something. Or maybe they get the urn, they get the guardian, and then they get their flex slot. Does that kind of make sense and whatnot? Okay. Anything you want to comment on or add about anything I said?
I think I go for nothing that you said. I think I go for a soul encounter. I can't remember.
Okay. Well, something to consider too with the solar encounter, look at the death timers. So I think Kelvin comes back up any second here, right? Poop boob. Okay, so yeah. Kelvin respawns a bit faster than Abrams. So since Kelvin respawns quicker, so okay. If we're talking about countering the soul urn, Kelvin respawns first, Abrams respawns second. Kelvin has to travel less distance to get to the drop-off. Abrams has to travel farther distance to get to the drop-off. So this is probably not the best fight to take with that in mind. And Lash is not postured for the urn. And this team is not postured for the urn. So this is not really contestable because you just don't have your team and you're like a one-man army. Like if now I would say if you're like 100k souls, it's contestable, but you have about the same net worth. Well, like, not the same net worth. Well, let's actually talk about that too. You're
I got
now
a few K souls on me. I have 10k worth of items, not 16k.
exactly. So, and think about your bag too, right? You have almost like a 1k bag. So definitely not worth the contest this. And then yeah, you do get punished a little bit for taking the basement camp. But if that haze was there a little bit sooner, you would have died. 100%. So well, let's go back to that statement. Let's go back to what I was saying a bit earlier. So once again, I still think you win this because you guys are so far ahead. But you can still lose this. If this was like a higher rank, this would be really bad. So why do you think this is a bad fight to take?
First off, I'm charging a heavy melee strike. If they're smart, they parry and I just die.
Well, not even.
Safe with full ult.
I'm talking about your full team. Like this, your whole
Oh.
entire team. Why is this bad for your team to do this?
Is it because we're a person down and then Lash is already at base? So it's a 4v essentially 6?
Yeah, exactly. So you're right now 4v6 and they already got the objective. So your team, so like the thought process behind your team here is you guys are fighting over the urn drop off. They got the urn drop off and you guys are 4v6 right now. So this is not really the most worth fight in the world to take because this is probably like the best odds for the enemy to take. So like this fight is really good odds for the enemy because like this is the best fight they'll probably ever be given the current state of the game. And this fight, like there's no reason for you guys to take it. It's like so risky. Like you guys are 4v6, Lash is in base, Abrams is still respawning, right? We know Kelvin gets to the urn quicker than Abrams because he respawns faster, or he had a shorter respawn time, and he has to travel less distance to get to the drop off. So this fight here is not good to take. So I'm gonna write that. But you kind of understand what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So even though we have individually, theoretically stronger people, since we're getting outnumbered here, we're out of position. It's not a good fight to take, especially since it's essentially over nothing.
Exactly, yeah. Because think about like for the enemy. The enemy, they want to fight you guys when it's like the best odds for them. And that is like if some of you guys are dead, they want to fight. So you guys kind of run right into them, which is basically gives the enemy what they want. I'm sure you guys still probably like win this, but still, if this was a much more coordinated team, you know, so you're super punishable. And think about it. If you guys all die, right? If you die, they get flex slot and maybe even mid boss. Because remember, another thing that we talked about is look at the enemy team's comp and like look at their mid boss. They have Kelvin Dome, they have Dynamo alt, they have Wraith alt, they have Bebop alt, Haze alt, Warden alt. They have literally like the craziest mid boss comp in the whole entire game. So let's say they kill 2 of you guys and they go do mid boss. This is really going to be hard to contest. Like it's Dynamo alts. Like there's so many. It's just a crazy mid boss comp. Because they have the Kelvin Dome to, you know, let's say you try to stone form in to steal the Rejuvenator. Kelvin can just Dome and then freeze the Rejuvenator. Let's say Lash tries to jump in and parry. They can't because Dynamo alts. Let's say, you know, the only really good way you could steal the mid boss, I would say, is through Yamato alt. Or maybe Abrams if he has Unstoppable. But if Abrams tries alting in, he's going to get alted by the Wraith, right? So a lot of good ways from the mid boss. So I'm going to finish writing this down. So this kind of plays into the map thing. Like, looking at the map and being like, hey guys, we shouldn't take this fight because Lash isn't here and Abrams is still dead. All plays into, like, looking at the map. Okay. Let's go a little bit. So you're just in there. You're just slamming. You're just slamming. Let me zoom in a little bit here. So you're 1 for 1. You can... So I would say what you need to do... So everyone's just split. Everyone's just all over the place. Right here... Okay. You guys somehow bring the fight back. You kill 2, and you have 1 dead. The timers are ticking for some reason, so just ignore that. But right here in my head... So let me go to targets POV. There we go. Right here in my head, I'm thinking you guys... So, okay. Do you know why, like, halving mid-boss, like... So, do you understand, like, when people should, like, half mid-boss and fight? Like, do you understand that, or... Like, are you...
I've never even heard that term before, aside from a good 20 minutes ago.
You've never heard the term half mid-boss and then force a fight or anything?
In my life.
Okay.
Yesterday I learned what the term freezing a lane meant.
Okay, I got you. Okay. So, are you familiar with what the Rejuvenator does?
Yes, and
okay.
Some minions, and makes this means your next respawn time's halved.
Okay, perfect. So there's like, okay, halving mid-boss is like putting the enemy in check and chess. They have to make a... So, when you get mid-boss to 50%, you know how, like, makes a scream?
It goes like,
Yeah, it screams pretty loud and everyone can hear on the map. So when that usually happens, okay, let's say... Here, let me rephrase this. Let's say you're playing a game and you hear the mid-boss go half. What is your reaction to that?
Dive hard.
Yeah, try to contest it, right? Try to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So, let's say you want to force a fight with the enemy. You have some kind of advantage. Maybe you have... I'll just say a few things. Maybe you have double buffs and a huge soul lead. Maybe your Yamato just got a huge power spike. Maybe your 7 just got a huge power spike. Maybe they don't have Dynamo ult. Maybe you have 2 players more than them. Maybe they're down 1 player or something. Like, there's a lot of different situations where you want to force a fight. And you can do that in this game by halving mid-boss. Because the natural reaction from people is you half mid-boss, and then the enemy team goes to check it. So that's what I would do in this situation. And why do you think forcing a fight here for you guys is good?
Dynamo and Warden are down. The only people that have ult are either limited to individuals, like Wraiths, or freezes it in its entirety with Kelvins.
Yeah, mainly is just because these 2 guys are dead, but those other points you brought up about the ults are pretty good. So you are up 2 people, and your team is already postured for it. So right now, you guys want to fight more. You need to kill more so that you can get this mid-boss. So the way you do that is you go to mid-boss, you half it, and then you just turn around and be like, hey, we're going to go through this way. Or we're going to go through this window. Or we're going to go through this way. You all go in the same direction, and you force a fight. So I'm going to write that down for you. Do you kind of understand now, like, how you can half mid, like, the importance behind halving mid-boss and whatnot?
Yes.
Okay.
It's bait.
Yeah, exactly.
Most delicious kind. The one if they don't bite, they get a bit harder.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, quick question, by the way. What's up with the weird, like, dog with the haircut?
Dog with the haircut?
Yeah, I've been seeing him everywhere in the server.
It's just like a joke, a meme. The inside thing. Okay. Let's continue. So I want to see what you guys do. So you and once again, to reiterate, you guys should do something right now because you have advantage. Like you control like
that fight went very well, and we should have capitalized upon it.
yeah, you need to do something. So what are some things you think you can do besides mid boss?
I'd say stealing their jungle farm to keep them low.
Yeah.
1, 2, gang up and deal with a couple of other phase with Bebop. Actually, probably not them. There's no. I don't think we could see the.
Here, I'll do it.
Wraith and Kelvin.
So this is right now what you have vision of.
But I think Wraith and Kelvin right now would have been downright delicious since they can't run back.
Yeah. So right now I would say just take jungle. So you can take like you and your team can take all this jungle, this jungle. You can take there's one right here. When you're done, you can take these.
Inside the facility.
Yeah, you can take these tier 3. You can take this one over here. There's a lot of different camps you can take. So you guys should take camps. Steal jungle for sure. And then I want to see what your team does. So I think your team does take the jungle. Do they? Okay, you guys do take the jungle a little bit. Should go take. Yeah, Shiv takes 2. This is good. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I would... Yeah, so... This is a bit risky. So look at where your team's at. So they're... over here on the right. And they have a character, like a hook character. They have Bebop. So you need to be careful when you're playing into this. Like overextending into this. Because this is like prime hook position for Bebop. You can definitely get like a hook on you here. So just... This is like a Bebop. This is like a team comp thing. So making sure you're always like looking at the enemy and, you know, checking for things like, you know, oh, they have a Bebop. Do they have Shadow Weave? Do they have Haze? Like, am I going to get ganked on? Do they have Wraith with Shadow Weaves? Like, what do they have? Is this spot for me, like, very risky for me to be in considering the enemy team whatnot and their items? So I would say right now it is because the Bebop. So definitely just maybe clear this wave. Or you don't even have to clear this wave. It's a bit risky to clear because Bebop's right here. I would just go back and take jungle with Yamato. Say, hey, let's take jungle. And then there's also a bag on the map you could pick up. There's a bag right there. Where's this bag at? Is it even like a big bag? It's like a small bag. It's like, yeah, not really worth taking. I mean, it's worth taking, but not going out of your way for it. So yeah, I would push them back out.
Your arcane mastery will
Going back to a little bit of about what we said, right? It's pretty hard to siege the base unless you have mid boss, right? Unless your comp is really good or you have mid boss. So yeah, they're giving to you these. They're giving you these for free. Something important to consider: Eternus is not there. And right now you have vision on 4 of them. And Shiv's not there. So you don't want to fight here. You want to disengage a little bit and back up. So this kind of, once again, plays into the map. Look at the map and be like, okay, hey, is this a good spot for me to be in? And right now it's not because you don't have Shiv, you don't have Eternus. And the Abrams and Lash on the other side of the lane. While they may be close, you know, they're not immediately there. You know, there is a little bit of a distance. So you're not grouped up. You're very split. And this is good for the enemy once again. Because they can pick you off with Bebop and stuff. So back up here is pretty important. Back up, farm. And going back to those earn and buff timers, you do have earn and buff in about a minute. So maybe back up, farm some jungle, and then play the next turn and buffs, right? Maybe fight when you have the buffs instead of fighting now. Or maybe fight at earn if they try to contest it, and then, you know, see what goes on from there. Anything you want to add on or comment?
I think I do go back to jungle actually at this point because I noticed the 7k.
Yeah.
Jungle, hidden shop.
Yeah, you haven't needed the buy for some time.
Hear hell going on outside and just kind of minding my own business.
Yeah, you're just shopping. There's a fucking war. So this is, once again, this is the map. So, okay. Even though you guys, like, are ahead 10k souls, would you say to bit... I know you don't get caught for this. You're not getting caught for a lot of things right now. but do you think it's safe to bind their secret? So,
No.
yeah, exactly. So,
I remember actively hearing that, and I was like, "Is that muffled, or am I going nuts?"
yeah,
And I just kept buying at shop.
there's a literal fucking war going on. Hold on.
I think I just walk away as well. I don't even like participate. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't involve me.
Okay,
I have no enemies.
so let's go back a little bit. Okay, this secret shop is not safe to shop at, and there's 2 reasons. Infernus is not there, Shiv is not there, you have no vision on anybody right now. And you know, kind of talking about, like, if we go back like a minute or two to things I was saying, like, okay, go back. So look from the enemy's POV this for a second. So the enemy sees Infernus here, and they see Abrams. Because right now, what is like going off in their heads is like, Infernus is not at the fight. Infernus is in fucking Neverland. We need to fight this Abrams because he is alone, and we're gonna pick off the Abrams. So because the Infernus is right here, this should be like an alarm for you guys to disengage back. Because once again, there's a lot of things at stake here. They have a really good mid-boss comp. They can get a flex slot. They can do a lot of different things. What's up, you okay? There's a lot of different things the enemy can get. Because the Infernus is not at the fight. So this kind of is, once again, like, looking at the map, your whole team and stuff, not just you. And then also, buying here is not good because you don't have vision on anyone. You don't know where anyone's at, and the Infernus is not there.
Mm-hmm.
So this is really, really risky. Does that kind of make sense and whatnot?
Yeah.
Okay. They're just shopping and they're fighting. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
I just leave after that because I'm like, fuck that. It sounds like 5 people. I'm not fighting them.
I like the stone form on the bomb. That was good. They're trying to run away. So wait, what's okay? Hold on. There was a lot of things that happened there. So your Abrams and Lash are dead, but their Haze is dead. Infernus is not there. So what do you guys think you should do right now?
My gut tells me we're 2 people down. However, we still got a 10k lead. I'm not really too certain. I think it's just kind of group up and then see where the enemy's actually at.
So what I would do is I would just back up and farm jungle until your Lash and Abrams come up. All of this jungle here, there's so much jungle. Because right now, you're at disadvantage. You shouldn't really push up because you're down 1.
Let's get this show on the road.
Let me help. Look out for Warden.
That's crazy. Everyone's just battling.
Our blue
Everyone's just at war.
destroyed.
Where's that one at?
Hey, you know, another important thing, look at the timer. So what's going to happen at 20 minutes?
Bridge buffs are coming back up as well as Solern.
Exactly. So you can tell your team, once again, you might have to do some mind controlling. You should be like, hey guys, hey, we're down 2 people and the buffs and urn are coming up in 7 seconds. Maybe we should back up, play for the buffs, grab the urn, and then see what happens from there. By that time, the Lash and Abrams should be back up and then we can fight again. Because this is so losable. Like, you guys can lose this game pretty easily. Now, like, I mean, yes, you still are 10k up, but before you were like 10k up when there were less souls overall in the game, so it meant more. But now you're only 10k up and there's more souls in the game. So like what I mean by that is like a 10k lead 40 minutes into the game versus a 10k lead like 8 minutes into the game. 2 different kind of leads and 2 different kind of like, you know, like they have different strengths at those parts in the game. Does that kind of make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So your lead is kind of like shrinking is what I'm trying to say. It's getting less and less valuable. Yeah. This is just a war. This is just crazy. We're just battling. Just war.
Where's hell?
So right now I just play bridge buffs and urn.
They don't pop up in the preview, it looks like.
It's the timer's bugged. It's not actually. I don't know. It's weird. This always happens every single time I do a coaching thing. So it's just war. This is just war. I mean, it's just war. All right.
I think this is where I do the cheaper thing.
Okay. Now there are only 2 people up. God knows what Bebop's respawn timer is, because it's fucking been at 0 seconds for the past 7 seconds.
Mid-boss here.
Yes. Wait, do you? What you say? You think
do.
you do, or?
I believe we do, yes.
Okay, good. Thank God.
Nah, we don't need it.
God bless. I'm praying for a mid boss. Who said it? Did you say it?
I think I ping it.
Okay.
No,
Or was it just like intuition for the whole team to do it?
we were psionically linked.
Okay.
A page from Commandos.
Okay. Mailing the mid boss, by the way, usually gives you a bit more damage, like leaving in autos and mailing.
Oh.
Is descending.
¿Creen que están ganando?
Nice. Okay. Now, what do you guys think? What do you think you should do right now?
I think we immediately push them. Like, hard.
Yep.
Wait, no, it's nothing Infernus to get bridge buff.
You need to mind control these guys a little bit too, because these guys don't have a map, and right now their bridge buff is up and they kind of walk past it. So you got to do a little bit of mind controlling on the Shiv and the Yamato, because they don't know what bridge buffs are. So once again, you're gonna have to do it on ranked, 100%. You're gonna have to tell your team bridge buffs are spawning and they're up and they have to pick them up, or you can take them for yourself. I would say take them for yourself because you're probably more aware of them. But
I think I'm doing like 12 pings here. Just spamming the fuck out of it.
nice. So once again, you need to do more mind controlling as well. Your team is like, look at your team's in 2 different places right now. We got one guy doing the urn. We got one guy going to grab a wave. Doesn't even probably know what the rejuvenator is. We got you know, trying to get the other buff because these guys don't know what bridge buffs are. We got this guy in this lane, this guy in this lane, this guy in this lane. We're attacking 3 different lanes at once while there's 3 different people. So right now, once again, I think it's more mind controlling you gotta do. You gotta tell your team, like, hey, like, we have rejuvenator and we only have 1 rejuvenator each person. Like, if we die with it, then we don't have the quick respawn next time. So we need to group up and fight together to make these respawns worth, so we can end the game. So this is where you just gotta calm to your team and stuff. You just gotta be like, hey, like, it's time to group up, and you know, you can't split off, because I guarantee you one of these guys probably dies, right? Let's see. There's no way that none of them die. That would be criminal.
I think none of them died. I think I did.
No, Shiv has to die, right? Okay, no, Shiv's just Shiv. Okay, I got it. It's like, it's just, yeah, like, these guys are over here, and these guys are up here. Like, you just gotta tell your team to group up. Or at least chill. Like, the right side needs to either come to the group team fight going on at their base, or the group team fight at their base needs to back up a little bit. Yep, Yamato's dead.
Yeah, the people started shit talking.
And kind of going back to the secret shop. You get a little greedy. You get a little risky here. You're shopping in the secret shop and you had no vision on the enemy and stuff like that. So it's a little risky at times, these secret shops. So here, I'm going to add some things. So let me go over here. So I don't think, by the way, we're going to be able to get through this full VOD, because we're at 9:58 right now. And I think we started at like, I know we started the call at 9, but I think we started the session like at 9:06. So I'll try to get through as much as I can. But that's usually how it goes with these coaching sessions. Usually not enough time to go through the full thing for in 1 hour. It kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But that's just the nature of the game. There's so much. And like, this is all valuable. You know, this is all really good stuff.
Do you have anybody immediately after me?
No, I only do one a day.
Ah, okay. I didn't know if I could like coin operated nine. Here's the $9.
No, no,
So
no.
I'd
It's
be able to finish it off.
no, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. If that's the case, do you think that we could skip ahead to the end patron fight?
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of want you to see the little bug thing that I was mentioning this time.
Do you remember what time it was?
I think it was
Hope you don't mind the
yeah, that's right
pickup.
there. Okay, so if you stone form on top of the fan, it'll force you off without actually using it up.
Or you don't do it here, right? You do it a bit later.
That was there. That's what that was. So you can essentially bank the stone form slam.
Oh, let me see.
Hope
Yeah, a little bit before then. Right there.
So here.
So I
let's
see
see.
us getting ready to force into their base and stuff. It's time. It's one of my favorites.
I got this.
So you store it?
The pickup.
You can bank it, and the next time you touch the ground, it activates. You can even get back on the zip line. It doesn't proc it.
Wait, that is fucked. Wait, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it's a little bit mean. You do that with Echo Shard and Rejuvenator, and they're sad because you can get like 4 at once.
Wait. What?
If you get the Duration Extender, you can extend your flight time, and then you can essentially make it means you can do it near the end of your flight. You can land with your landed stone form, then Echo Shard, then Refresher. You can have like 4. Oh yeah, I also crash.
Yeah, you're doing a bit of space gliding there. Not sure what's going on. You could just come back to your senses.
Yeah. That's what I was like, why did I leave?
I guess we could end it there. I think there was a lot of stuff that we went through and stuff that you thought was valuable. Is there anything like you want follow up on or clarification on?
I think I understand everything that you said. And what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this info, I'm gonna play a couple of games, and then I'm gonna do a ranked one.
Yeah.
I'm coming back.
Well, let's do a ranked one. Yeah. Let's like review a ranked one together because it was normals. Like I actually didn't really think about this. I don't know why I didn't think about this, but because it's normals, like not everyone on your team's like on their A game, you know. So it's like maybe the Yamato just didn't care about the bridge buffs because it was normal. So it's like really hard to deduce. But to conclude, I would say on everything, I would say that mainly the biggest things that I saw is what I see with a lot of other people. It's map. I think you need to be looking at your map way more, and you need to like respect the opponent based on where they are they on the map. So like if you don't see anyone on the map and you're at their secret shop, like that's very risky because they're probably gonna gank you. Or if your team is dead and you want to contest turn, is that even contestable? Like, do you even have enough people for that? And another thing that I saw is just like being the leading voice for your team. Like it sucks, but that's just how you climb. Like you just have to like, you know, calm for your team, IGL for your team, like say what you need to say for your team because no one else is gonna do it. So being that leading voice for your team, being like, hey, you know, we can mid boss 50% here because they're down 2 people, and then you mid boss 50% force a fight. You know, that's a play you can calm for your team. Grouping up with Rejuvenator, another calm you can do for your team because your team was mispositioned. Backing up your down players, you know, all that good stuff. So there's a lot of valuable information, you know, you can share with your team and IGLing and stuff like that.
Definitely.
Any other questions or follow-ups you have?
I don't think I do. That's fairly thorough, and I appreciate the level of in-depth.
Yeah, because I could go through like the full session in an hour, but I like going more in depth because there's so much to like extract. That was literally only like,
moments.
huh? What's up?
That was the more minute moments. That was only like 5 minutes of footage.
Yeah, it was like an hour. You know, it's crazy.
Mhm.
So I sent you all the notes though, so I hope those are valuable. And yeah, if you want to do another session, we can do one in like, I mean, you can DM me tomorrow and I can get one scheduled and stuff.
Perfect.
All right. Well, thank you, Thrackers. I appreciate it. It was fun. Had a lot of fun. So,
Yeah.
anything else you want to say or share or ask?
Do not tell anybody, I showed you that bug. Don't abuse it. Don't use it. Never look at it. Pretend it didn't happen. I pray to God I see more thwomp blocks in the future.
Okay. All right.
It's so funny.
All right, Thrackers. I appreciate it. I'll see you later, brother.
They get a mucho.
All right. See ya. All right. Hello, chat. I finished. I'm done now. Did you guys learn a lot or no, chat? Oh my god. That's a lot of stuff. My throat like hurts now that I talk so much. Let me look at some messages. Bam, 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 bam. It's okay, PMT. All right. Swap the Twitch chat because it's better than YouTube chat's interface. Well, hey, that's... Hey. Twitch chat does have a little bit better chat, can't lie. Like, just the chat interface and stuff. I was working on a puzzle. That's okay. Well, there was a lot of good information we went over and stuff. Alright, I think it's time we do some Deadlock chat. What do you guys think? We Deadlock in for a bit, or what? Yeah, PMT. Calming for your team and just being the leading voice is super important. Nobody does it. Sometimes your teams are playing on autopilot, and just like being that voice for them is super important. Peggle Knights? You want to do Peggle Knights? Peggle Knights. That's crazy. Yoru from Chainsaw Man? Potentially. Possibly. Alright, here. I'm going to change my title to Chill Deadlock Games. Well, farming's important as Ivy. Farming's super important as Ivy, dude, because that's like, if you, especially if you're playing gun, you know, you need the carry. Alright. I always try to communicate, but it's just, I just can't. Servers in my region? Oh, I see. So it's like a hard region to come with your team on? Yep, sea shanty music chat. We'll take a caffeine, a little caffeinated capsule. What's up, guys?
Infernus, wait, hold it. Infernus, you want to swap lanes?
Please do.
Favorite genre of music? Hyperpop.
Infernus, please say
Yes,
yes, man.
yes, I can swap lanes.
Thank you, thank you.
You're not
Yo, what's up, guys?
kind.
Hey, hey, hey.
Let me help you.
I can't play hyper pop because all that shit's like probably copyright. So how are you guys doing today, by the way, chat? I never got to ask how your guys' days are going, chat. You guys having a good day, chat? Losing to Nocturne? That's life. I'm good. That's good. Yeah, it's kind of funny. My name's Pashi popping out like Hyper Pop, right? I love Hyper Pop though.
You want to buy a mug to go with your gun?
I haven't played Haze in a minute. I've been playing Yamato mainly on this account. I went to piss and you already got a kill? I did. Oh yeah, I used to listen to a lot of 100 Gex, bro. Not anymore though. 100 geckos. 100 geckos in my basement.
Tell you what, I'll throw in a free keychain.
Taking a tiny break from Deadlock and playing League? That's what I was thinking of doing too. Yeah, I'm not really playing well right now, guys. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I feel like weird. My aim is not like crisp. I don't have a good aim right now.
If you like that, I got
There's
some
the
other
gold.
stuff that fell off the truck.
Nap time.
Yeah, I was really kind of overwhelmed from the coaching session. That's my first stream coaching session, so... Like you guys know, I usually don't stream them and stuff like that.
Survive.
Usually just, private. So it was a lot of energy for me. I usually do my coaching sessions early in the day and not later in the day, so... I do them like in the morning when I usually just wake up.
You'll never beat me. Bedtime for you. Paradox.
I love Monopoly Go. I gotta do a sponsorship for that. I don't have to do a sponsorship for it, but I'm doing it to live. How about that? I'm joining the circus. I'm going berserkus. Rawest line. Holy, that is raw. That's straight raw. Monopoly Go is gonna buy me some groceries. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Monopoly Go is gonna pay for my life. I'm gonna live off Monopoly Go.
Now they see me.
Dude, my aim is so ass, chat. Oh my god! What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, guys. There's something going on.
And so my work begins.
I used to play Monopoly Go a bunch in school. Physical card version. Oh shit. Have you eaten any coli hamburgers? I did eat a pizza. I ate a pizza. Pizza.
Time to disappear.
If you need
You
more
got any mushrooms? Me? Mushrooms? I don't eat mushrooms. Bro. What the fuck's going on? I'm seriously like concerned. Maybe it's hot? Hold on. I think it might be hot. Hold on. I tried opening a window. I don't know what the fuck's going... Dude. Like, my brain's like off. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know. I'm just like locked out. Like... Like, maybe it's like too hot in my room or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on though. Seeing creatures. I'm seeing visions. I have eaten and drank, yeah. It's just weird, I don't know. Frozen burgers are peak if you commit to having 24 burgers in your freezer for an extended period of time. I've always considered that. It's a lot easier than like doing ground beef. My brain hasn't been on in 8 years. Maybe it's just a coaching session. I'm overwhelmed from that. I don't know. Do you have some built-up gas? Nah, bro, I'm good.
Focused.
I don't have any built-up gas from John.
You have a good eye.
They will sleep and they will. I'll have safe passage.
This guy needs a Monopoly Go to the doctor. Do I know, chat?
Lash living up to his reputation.
Hayes is so actual when she parries.
That's not good.
I beat his hyper beam.
Keep throwing your lives away. I'll be ready. The air will be filled with their screams.
How much money do you get per link? I'm gonna be honest with you, NoPack. I haven't looked at it at all yet. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I have no idea. I need to fully look at it. I mean, I looked at the sponsorship and I know what Monopoly Go is, but I haven't looked at it at all. Like the conditions and well, I looked at no. I know the conditions, but I don't know like what gives me money and shit like that. I know I need to stream for an hour. That's it though. Everything else is unknown.
Good luck.
Yeah, sponsored. It's a stream element sponsorship. I mean, it's not really like I got sponsored, but it's I signed up for sponsorship.
Be still.
So it's a little bit of money that'll help. Nothing crazy amount.
Mid-boss has arrived.
Trust me, it's not like 1,000, 2,000 or anything like that. Not even close. Yeah, I get more than 1 cent. I do. There is upfront paid compensation for just doing the sponsorship. So it's not like if nobody downloads or anything, I'm not going to get anything. Like, it is paid straight up, which is nice. It helps. It's not like, oh, you need 10 people to sign up to make any money. Like, no, it's fine. No, dude, like, I mean, this is one of my alt accounts. This is a bit, okay. This isn't a low MMR account, but this is a pretty good MMR. It's not bad. It's not bad MMR. I have like 30 games. These are decent players. These are good players. Not the worst players in the world. They're decent. They know what things are. They're not like, I'm not smurfing or anything. I mean, not intentionally smurfing or anything, you know?
No one will bar my path.
Got back to Ascendant 6. Are you Ascendant 6? What rank are you? Ascendant 6 not bad, bro. Listen, hey man. That's not a bad rank. Watch right, haystack. Whoa, I warped. Do you rank 2 Ascendant 5? Aw, it's all good, bro. Don't worry. They're chilling. Cheers, bro. You're chilling. There was one point where I started as Eternus 5 and I dropped 2 Ascendant 6, bro. Can't get much worse than that. Don't even stress it.
No one can resist my will.
Eternus 2 now. I'm fine now. I've recovered, but... Oh, shit. No, this is not ranked. This is not ranked. This is not ranked. This is normal. Chill normal games. Yo, what? Where the overlay? Oh, shit. Where is the overlay? Good question, bruh. Hold on. There you go, bro. My bad. My bad.
Why stop at one goo ball?
My bad.
Have fun. Don't get dead.
What if overlay was 3D Ivy? That'd be hilarious. Has anyone streamed on you before? Yeah. Can't confirm, but there's been times where I was certain of it. It's happened in Dark and Darker a lot. Do you take it as a comment that I think you sound like a male Ivy? No, I don't think it's a comment nor not a comment. It's just whatever, yeah. It's just kind of like, you know, cool.
The urn has been dropped. Be brave.
I see race.
I think you have a good stand-up personality. Thank you, Ramo Kano. I appreciate it. No, I appreciate that. I try to have fun, bro, you know? I'm a for-fun gamer. While playing ranked while I'm offline.
Now it's time to pay.
The turrets!
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
I thought that would heal me, but it did the opposite.
I see Captain.
Aw, thank you, Jules. I appreciate it. Jules, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Where have you been? Have you been busy and shit, Jules, with life? Been working? Working and all that good stuff? Struggling? I feel you, bruh. I feel that. What kind of mouse you use? I use a Razer Viper V3. Dude, I'm having trouble fucking talking today. Did I have like an aneurysm or something? What the fuck's going on? Like, I can't speak. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have ult! I thought I had ult! No! The usual Jewel issues? I feel you, Jules. I feel that. Yeah, I've eaten and drank, chat. I've eaten and drank, dude. I just what the fuck? Like, I've drank water, chat. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm like offline. All right. This Gooball's a hero, dude.
Weak minds can never get moving into position. Now it's time to pay.
Let's end this chat. Pushy Pop? No, my name's Pashy Pop.
We have one fight left. Their patron is exposed.
Pashy Pop.
Finish their Patreon.
Dude, how are these guys not dead? I feel like I've been fucking... Holy shit, so much damage. Oh my god. Dude, why don't people build heroic or more on Haze, chat? The fuck? You used the V2? Oh shit, dude, you gotta upgrade to the V3, bro. I'm not even trolling when I say this. I'm not even trying to like LARP or like advertise. Like, dude, you have to upgrade to the V3 for the Razer. You have to. Like, it's that good. I swear to God. What is the Sora V2? This test screen is gonna be crazy. Jesus Christ, 40,000 damage. I'm sorry for cyberbullying, chat. Not bad. Well, I'm not smurfing, bro. I got 30 games in this account. Like, should be enough games. And these guys are not bad. They don't respect the item countering, no. It's not. I've had this account for too long, too. I need to get this to 50 games. Is trending esport mouse at the moment? Wow. Dope, Leah. That's not imbalanced, Steak. Steak, that's not imbalanced, bro. That's a fine balance. I don't really understand what's going on, but I do enjoy watching people play Deadlock. Well, PSI, if you have any questions, you can let me know, okay? I think it needs improvements, Jules. I don't think it's like the worst game in the world, but I just don't like playing it. Who's Lawanda? You're their roommate. Who is that? W Fungible. Lawanda. This guy's name is Lawanda's roommate. Who's Lawanda? Hugo is on the other team too. Was that frame 1? Wait, what do you mean frame 1? I don't think so.
I got one of those for the missus. Big fan.
That's just a normal parry, bro. You trying to glaze me right now? What's going on here? I don't know how the Haze was missing HP already, okay? I have no idea. It's an anomaly. It's a medical mystery.
Swing by anytime. And what can I do for you?
Stubbed their toes. You sure this isn't smurfing? No, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I did this in a ranked game before. This is fine. This is normal. I did this just yesterday in one of my ranked games off stream. I was like 9-0. No! Quick buy feature? I've been wanting to try to, but I really haven't. I've been wanting to, but it's a cool feature. I love it. Guardian did not want to melee me there, apparently. Yep. Old Hugo. Oops.
If you like that, I got some other stuff that fell off the truck.
Yep, that's the comeback feature, Angelus. As the comeback feature in action.
Stay 2 steps ahead of death, my friend.
The comeback feature. Maybe the tower was distracted with the melee creep? Maybe. Maybe, honestly. It's hard to say. Hugo-sama. Hey, Sama.
Take my boon and be blessed.
Oh, my parry's on fucking... What? Wait, not enough stamina to parry? Wait, do you need stamina to parry or am I tripping? Wait, what? Why did it say that? Why can't I parry? Am I bugging? Am I just brain dead?
If you need more protection,
Wait.
you know where to find me.
No, you can't. Wait, what the fuck was that then? That was weird. Parry was bugged? I guess so. The hell? I thought I parried though. It was on cooldown or something? I didn't even realize. Did it say you were busy? I think so. I'm not sure. I don't remember what it said. Could have sworn I parried the Guardian though. It was parry, you were busy, then dash, no stamina. Okay, that was weird.
Tell you what, I'll throw in a freaking
Strange.
check.
Phallic. Too cold. Come blue. After today's camps, me. Gotta go back to purple.
Coming to yellow.
They're swinging their things at you. Monka. Not the things. Ugh.
Warden is on patrol.
Our blue guardian has been destroyed.
I saw Haze. You guys saw Haze?
Your boss has arrived.
Yamato is so OP. Tomato Yamato. Bro, what the fuck? We're just... Fuck, man. Where'd that old man go?
Delivered the earth.
The alt made her so much stronger for sure. Wait, I can get fucking some crazy items here in a second. I get some crazy items, crazy style. Hold on.
Good luck completing the ritual. Swing by anytime.
What's your favorite animal? I like cats. Cats. Cats are cool. Cat guy. I love cats. Coming for my goodness. Help me! Help me! My goodness.
Blade strikes true.
You had a fucking biggie bag. What's your favorite build? Is what? Yamato? I freehand, freestyle. Freehand it.
Good luck not getting shot.
Excellent work, Professor.
Freehand my build. I like cold front Soling Hexo with a Mystic Vaughn. I think that's good.
I will bolster your mind and
What's your favorite animal? Bubba fish? Now that you asked me, I'm gonna ask you. More heal? No, I think healing booster is just a really good item. I think healing booster is goated. Healing booster is just solid, bruh. Spear resist, health regen, more healing, anti-heal, anti-heal. Like, the anti-heal is crazy on it. There's a lot of good things about healing booster. Mainly, it's the anti-heal healing and, like, the healing amplification. I think all that's really good. Especially on a character like Yamato, where your power slashes are doing, like, 1,000 damage, in my opinion. I think lifesteal benefits with that the most. Because lifesteal's a percent. If you take a percent of a fucking fat-ass number, right, you're gonna get a big number. If you take, like, 10% of, like, 500, like, you're gonna get a shit ton of healing, you know? Item's really good too, like straight up.
I won't lie. I don't know what that does, but my kid says all the mystics are buying.
I'd say, you know what? I'd say Holiday is probably gonna be a bit weak on. She's gonna be strong on release, but I think with time she's gonna be a bit niche and weak. Because like her gun, it's pretty hard to CS with and shit and trade. You gotta be a good aimer. If you don't have good aim, it's gonna be tough. You know. Her headshot damage on her 3 though is a little absurd. A little absurd. Coming, Dynamo. CS creep score? Yeah. Even with the K around? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean with the K around? I mean, healing booster kind of reduces the K.
our purple guardian has been defeated.
Seal Band Toxic Bolt stack? I think so, but it's like not in the way that you think it'd stack. It's like a curve. Diminishing returns is the word, you know. Yeah, the Bolt spread on Holiday's gun is weird. I agree. It's not like one-dimensional, you might think, you know? It's not like it just goes forward. I freehand my building Yamato. I don't have build. I freehand it.
Our yellow guardian
I'm coming, Dynamo.
defeated.
I'm coming to protect you.
Thank you.
Is under attack.
Bebop.
Thanks for the pickup.
Get that spirit jar.
You have been making every black hole count.
I want to get I really want to try to do this here.
Inside.
I want to get like, yeah, a little activity. Wait, a little, ooh, and then a little bit of,
The urn is
wait, a
ours.
little bit of, ooh, there we go. Wait, then, ooh, oh shit.
Our
Oh, dang.
purple walker is under attack.
I'm bissed out.
Bridge buffs up.
Yeah, exactly. Additive. That's the word I was looking for. Fungible. Thank you. Healing booster early? Dude, healing booster is so good. I agree.
Ours. I will strengthen you.
Bebop. Oh! He was 1 HP. Did you guys see that? Let's pack up, gang.
Arigate. I'm trying here.
Yeah, my 1 is insane for killing the haze. Stay away from me, Piggy.
I'm here.
The Piggy's chasing me.
Okay, there's a lot.
Let's get out. Yo guys, you guys want to end this game? Go to mid boss, half it, and let's fight.
Let's go mid.
Let's end this game. See guys, I'm doing this because we have a pick on Grey Talon. Half it and we turn. Go McGinnis, McGinnis. No, go Bebop. Here, blue, these guys. Go blue. Go blue. There we go.
No one is stopping.
Go finish this mid boss, shall we?
There in mid.
Go finish this. Multiplayer anxiety? Wait, multiplayer anxiety? What do you mean PSI? No, multiplayer anxiety and stuff like that? Aw. Yeah, mid boss is always fun to watch. It's like Baron in League, you know? Oh yeah, it's kind of gotten out of handle a bit. We can end this, guys. Ignore haze. I mean, maybe you can go, but yeah.
They only have one shrine left. Their patron is exposed.
I'm coming. We can end this, guys. GG. Cool. Fun. Which patron do I like more? This one. The Amber Hand. I'm a fan of the Amber Hand. That was cool. Hey guys, I'm not feeling too good right now. It's not like I'm in a bad mood or anything, but I'm just feel like sick. I feel like lethargic. So, what? I just feel weird. Like, is that? I just feel weird. Like, I can't, like, focus. Really? What'd you get sick with? Okay, I might be getting sick then, guys. So, okay. Yeah, I don't know, I just feel, like, weird. Like, I was playing Deadlock and I just didn't have aim. I couldn't, like, aim. Maybe I got sick from you then. You want me to turn on the heat? Are you cold? You're overheating? Okay. Yeah, I'm afflicted, guys. Sorry for the short stream, but I hope you guys enjoyed a little insight to the coaching sessions that I usually do and whatnot. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll be back later tonight if I'm feeling a little better, but I don't know. I just don't feel good right now. I haven't been really talking that much. It's kind of hard for me to talk. I don't know. I think I'm getting sick. So I would much rather not stream than, you know, provide like a mediocre streaming experience. That's kind of my philosophy on it. So no, I'm ending early because I just don't think, like, you know, the experience can be that good. So it feels weird. I feel off. Feel sick. Can't focus. I might do a game or two of ranked off stream if you see me on the watch tab. So very insightful. Thank you, Pashi Pop. Now hop on Dark and Darker. I'm down to play later, possibly. I don't know, I'm just not feeling good. So yeah, thank you guys. You gotta go. Who you gonna go say bye to? There's a lot of people in there right now. All right, guys. Yeah, thank you guys. Make sure you guys join the Discord if you want to stay in touch. Over 1,000 members. It's crazy. It's huge. It's a big Discord, guys. Lots of friends in there to meet. You know, lots of cool people. So, and don't forget about the coaching, the sub perks, the sub Sunday stuff, the VOD reviews, all that good stuff, guys. Lots of cool things. Thank you all for signing up for the tournament too coming up. The for fun one, the chill casual. So yeah. All right. Good night, guys. Much love. Appreciate you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? When I'm feeling a bit better. All right. Much love, chat. Sorry for a short stream. I'll be back tomorrow, boys. Peace out.